Hey guys, so I've been asked so many times by friends, family, people on Instagram if I could do an eyebrow tutorial. So today I'm bringing you guys how I do my eyebrows on a daily. It's not the quickest way, so don't get it twisted. Like this eyebrow takes a little bit of time. It's not the quickest one that I do. I guess you could compare this to like when people say the Instagram brow. I just don't do mine as dark or as harsh or as like too bad of a gradient or anything like that or too sharp. Something that I can tell you though is I have two ways to do it. And I'm going to show you the first way that I do it, which is my everyday eyebrow routine. So if you guys are interested in watching my everyday brow routine, just go ahead and keep on watching. Here I'm using the Anastasia brow pomade. It'll be in the color dark brown, I believe. Yep, dark brown. And here I have my little Sephora brush that I got. It was like $10. So when I pick up product, I usually put it on the back of the lid from the dip pomade, just because I don't want to get too much product in there. And as you guys can see, there is a lot of product there already. Sometimes I like to put it on the back of my hand if, let's say, I have excess also, and it just warms up the product as well. And if there was any harsh lines or anything like that, it's easier for me to kind of draw over them if I warmed it up on my hand. And I'm feeling like a summer breeze. Submitted on the power and you brought me to my knees. So here I'm just lightly lining the top of my eyebrow with the remainder of the product that was already on the brush. So I didn't dip it in again to get more product. This is just the remainder that was already on the brush. And I'm just sweeping it through my eyebrows, more at the end, so that I can get less product on the tip of the brush, and I'll start going into the front in a little bit. Just like I said earlier, I'm not picking up any more product. I'm just using whatever is the remainder on my brush for the front of my brows. Just like with the other eyebrow, I'm just lining the bottom first, and then I'll go ahead and line the top. This eyebrow in particular is kind of like my favorite eyebrow, so it doesn't take as long as the other eyebrow. This one just works with me well every single time. Take advantage of the moment, you're the only one that I want. No. I'm just using my dollar spoolie that I got from Target. It's the e.l.f. brand, and I'm just running it through my brows just to make sure there's no harsh lines. As you can see here, I use the side that's already kind of tinted from all the times I've done my brows. I like to sweep it backwards like that just because I like to get the product on to my hairs and every single piece of hair, and I will sweep it up and down so that I can get that bushy effect. To clean up my brows, I like using the Tarte Shape Tape with this flat brush that I have. It's a synthetic brush. I like using the Tarte Shape Tape because it is a drier formula, so once you lay it down, it dries pretty quickly, and it's a full coverage concealer, so any hairs that you haven't plucked or any imperfections that you didn't like from what you drew earlier, this can conceal it just fine. I used to love using a pot concealer because I had better control over that kind of formula because it was a little bit thicker and harder to kind of move around. This one's a little bit more on like the liquid side, creamy side, so it's a little bit harder and it's a little more slippery. So if you are a beginner, I would recommend using a pot concealer like Studio Sculpt Concealer by MAC, or even the Creamy Radiance Concealer by NARS. So here I'm just lining the top of my eyebrows now. I'm just really cleaning it up so I can have like a much nicer shape. So what I'm going to do here now is basically just get a little more product on the angled brush and just kind of go over a couple spots that I might have found a little more sparse or kind of faded off as I put on concealer and rubbed it away. So I'm just making sure that there's no weird areas where it's sparse. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that brow tutorial. I know it was a little lengthy, I know. The next one shouldn't be as lengthy. It should take like 5-10 minutes to do the more natural eyebrows. So I'll do that in another video. Just go ahead and click that subscribe button. Subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification button so you know when that video does come out and when any other video comes out for that matter. See you guys later in my next video. Bye.